Now take the issue of equal pay. I don't think I'm letting you in on a secret when I say too many women still earn less than men on the job. And women of color often make even less. And then there's the so-called motherhood penalty, with many women taking a pay cut when they have children. Now, all this lost money adds up. For many families, we're talking about thousands of dollars every year. That's money that could go for rent or groceries or a new car or into the college fund. Now, we could fix this if Republicans would get on board. We, in fact, could fix this today, but they won't. In fact, one Republican candidate for president dismissed equal pay as a, quote, bogus issue. Another said Congress was, quote, wasting time worrying about it. One even said that efforts to guarantee fair pay reminded him of the Soviet Union. And to that I say, what century are they living in? But thankfully, the American people know the truth, and the truth is that when any parent is shortchanged, the entire family is shortchanged, and when families are shortchanged, America is shortchanged, and therefore, this is not a women's issue. This is a family issue and an American economic issue. And here's what we should do instead to close the wage gap. First, we should pass the Paycheck Fairness Act, which gives women the legal tools we need to fight discrimination at work. I introduced this legislation back in the Senate in 2000, sponsoring it again and again. Well, it's time to get this done once and for all. Second, we should promote pay transparency across our economy to ensure women have the information they need to negotiate fairly. You can't stand up for equal pay if you don't know whether you're paid equally. You remember the Lilly Ledbetter case. She didn't know for the longest that she wasn't being paid the same as her male coworkers doing the same jobs. Postings for new jobs or promotions should come with salary ranges. Large companies should report on how fairly or not they are compensating workers, male and female. And we should applaud those businesses and communities that are leading the way with best practices and real accountability. I think transparency when it comes to pay is our friend. The more we can bring it out from under the table to put it on top, the more information we can have to advocate for ourselves and advocate for each other. Third, we need to raise wages for the lowest paid jobs in America, which are disproportionately held by women, especially women of color. We need to make it easier also for more women to enter higher paying fields like science and engineering and technology. But I want to say something that a lot of people may not know, even in this room of activists and well-informed Democrats. In most states today, waitresses, bartenders, hairstylists, and others who rely on tips are paid even lower than the minimum wage. Some are paid as little as $2.13 an hour. And they are also more likely to face exploitation, wage theft, and sexual harassment. Think about somebody you may know. Think about the mom trying to succeed at work and give her kids the support they need with a job that pays her $2.13 an hour and forces her to put up with some pretty awful behavior by clients or customers or bosses to try to get those tips to at least push it up to the federal minimum wage level. And finally, we need workplace policies like paid leave and flexible scheduling that allow parents to take care of their obligations at home without sacrificing pay at work. Now, it's no secret that on equal pay and many other issues, we're up against some pretty powerful forces. political and economic, that will do, say, and spend whatever it takes to advance a very different vision for America.